I guess a good place would be to start be Vancouver. I mean, coming on in the second half, it had been a while since you saw action, more than, I think, around 8 months or so. How did it feel to be back out there?
Yeah, it felt good. I mean, obviously pre-season I felt good. Then I picked up something. The pitch was a little bit slippery. But yeah, ultimately it felt good. Felt good to be back with the boys. Felt good to be back on the pitch, back on the ball. And yeah, hopefully I can build on from that.
How are you feeling? Like, is it fully recovered? I mean, do you still sort of feeling some of the lingering?
No, I feel pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel pretty fit now. Obviously, when you come off a surgery, sometimes it can linger, but for the most part, I feel like pretty good. Feel like I'm back up to speed, I'd say.
Have you ever dealt with an injury like this, or been out for this long before in your career, Zane? Or
I'm not.
This was a new experience?
Yeah, this was my first surgery.
Right.
First time being out for like an extended period like this. So yeah, at times it was tough to deal with, obviously mentally and stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, I got through it. It was. I knew that there'd be light at the end, so that kind of helped my mindset to just stay strong and keep going.
Was that the key to getting through it?
Yeah.
Cincinnati, it's a tough place to go, and you guys didn't have a great deal of success against them last year. I'm wondering, just from looking at Sunday's game, what do you expect to see from them?
From them?
Yeah.
Well, we know they're going to be a physical team, a direct team. They've got quite like tall, big physical players. So yeah, we're ready for that. We're doing everything on the training pitch to prepare ourselves for that. And yeah, we're looking forward to the challenge.
Just going back to the injury, was there, during your recovery, was there a moment where you doubted about coming back? Was that never intentional?
No. That was never. I think as a person, as my mindset in general, I never really have doubt in my mind. I'm quite a positive person, so I always try to think like, what good is going to come from this? I never really have in my mind that I'm going to doubt coming back quicker or I'm not going to come back the same. I always try to keep myself positive and keep like my mind on a straight and narrow.
You've had 45 minutes with Walker. I'd be interested to hear your take on him. What was it like playing next to him in Vancouver?
Honestly, it was good. Since he's come in, he's kind of like, because he's in my position, he's a lot older than me. He's got a lot more experience than me. I can definitely lean on him. And when I do lean on him, he gives me the right advice. I feel like I can go to him for experience, and he's almost like a good mentor for me. Being a young player, he's got, like as I said before, he's got a lot more experience in the league than me. So yeah, I definitely feel like I can lean on him, like for him to guide me in certain aspects of my game, and I feel like he's done that, which I'm thankful for.
With being off so long, do you feel as though this is kind of a chance to really get your MLS career kind of up and going? I mean, you did play last year, but I mean, and you looked quite well, but then the injury kind of happened and it kind of stunted your progress. So I wonder if this is a chance to maybe not start over, but like get a fresh start in a sense to really launch yourself in MLS.
I mean, yeah, that's always the plan. Always the plan to stay fit and get consistent back-to-back games in. I think that would be the aim for a lot of players, not just myself. So yeah, I look to kick on, stay fit, and keep producing when I'm needed and when I'm called upon.
We have a few questions online, so we'll just head to James next.
Thanks, Nick. Hey, Zane.
Hi, how you doing?
Not too bad. Appreciate you taking some time for us today. Two big additions to the club this week in Josh Sargent and Benjamin Kusevich. Maybe just what does it do to the squad adding some pieces at this point, and in particular to Josh? You guys have probably known he was coming for a little while. Does that change things, having had that build up to him joining?
I mean, I would say obviously it's good having those additions to the team, because obviously they're both quite experienced players, so bringing these kind of players, like when they have this much experience, it can always help the team and bolster the team in a very positive manner.
Excellent. This was a team that really prided itself on their defensive abilities last year. You know, Robin used that word engaged more times than I can count last season, and through 2 games so far, it's 6 goals against. What have you seen over this first 180 minutes? What's working? What's not working? What are you seeing?
I mean, sometimes I guess there could be lapses of concentration which can happen, and I feel like we're just training every day, every chance we get, we're on it and trying to put our best foot forward, trying to driving the standards from one another, driving the standards for ourselves, and I think we're just working really hard behind the scenes to try and be better, I guess.
Oh, very fair, very fair. Raheem Edwards, another new addition, had some emphatic comments after the slow start in Vancouver about that not being the TFC way. I know the coaches will have their messages for you. They'll have the elements that they want to highlight in training, but I'm wondering what those conversations between players have looked like this week. Have you seen the guys really want to dig in? Is there some element of being mad or frustrated and having those conversations between each other?
I mean, yeah, it's like obviously nobody likes losing, and when you do lose, it kind of sparks a fire in you. So I think the mood around the camp has been like we need to put things right. We need to come in every day and try to rectify how we've performed. And I think since the last game, everyone's been on it. Everyone's been firing and training. The intensity's been really good, and I think we can only go up from here, really.
Any more?
How closely, if at all, have you been following Arsenal season this year?
Say that again, sorry?
How closely, if at all, have you been following Arsenal's great season this year?
I've been watching most of the games.
Yeah.
They're doing well so far. So, yeah.